Now, in this video, we will going to take up how these Boolean operators will going to work. That is the AND, OR and NOT operators will going to work on a given expression. If I consider a problem, a 10 is greater than 5 and 7 is greater than 12, or not 18 greater than 3. First, what I should do now? First, I should be able to reduce this into a Boolean values. What is the Boolean values? The Boolean values are true or false. So first, I should evaluate the greater than. I will go for the greater than. So it is from left to right because all have that same, all will have the same precedence. So it evaluates from left to right. Is 10 is greater than 5, the condition is true. And 7 is greater than 12, no, it is false. Or not 18 greater than 3, true. So the next expression will be true and false or not true. So you can see, is 10 is greater than 5, the condition is true and it will remain same. 7 is greater than 12, no, condition is false. Or not 18 greater than 3, yes. Now the expression reduces to true and false or not true. So when you have this expression, then what happens? Always the precedence will start from not and or. This is the level of precedence. So first it should evaluate not true. So you will going to have the Boolean not as the first value. So true and false or not true. In Boolean not, what happens? Opposite of the Boolean value is the what you will going to get to evaluated. The sense that not true becomes false. So true and false or false. Then it has been reduced to two Boolean operators, which is AND OR. In this AND OR, which is the one which will going to be considered first? It will be AND. So you will going to have Boolean AND. True and false will always be false. So true and false will always be false. False or false is what? Then you will going to have only one operator there, which is OR. So Boolean OR. False or false is always false according to our truth table. So the final expression will going to be the false. Now, if you want, then we will go for the next expression. Evaluate the following expression. So what is that? Print true and false or true. So what is that? First expression, now we have two Boolean operators. One is and the other one is OR. So AND has got the highest precedence than compared to OR. So true and false are true. True and false is always false. True and false is always false. That is the first operator which is going to be considered because it is the highest precedence in this expression. Then we have false or true. False or true is always true. Therefore, you will going to get true. So the output is true here. Similarly, if you want to evaluate the another expression, print true and false or not true. So here the three Boolean operators are there. One is AND, other one is OR, and the other one is NOT. So the highest precedence in this case will be NOT. So true and false or not true is false. So you will going to get true and false or false. Then between among the two and or and is the highest precedence. So true and false is always false. Then you will going to get false or false. Then you have only the final Boolean operator which is or. False or false is always false. So the final output what you get here is false, and the output what you got here is also false. So let us have this in our expression. So first we are going to consider print 10 is greater than 5, okay, and 7 is greater than 12, okay, and or not 18 greater than 3. So what is the output you have to get? The output what you have to get is false. So do you get that false? Yes, here. Similarly, print, the next one, print true and false are true. So we are going to consider true and false are true. So what you have to get? It should be false or true. Or true. True and false is false. False or true is true. Yes. The next expression is true and false are not true. True and false are not true. Then you see it is false. Here also you are going to get false. So this is how you can be able to demonstrate how the Boolean values will going to be worked in a Python program. In the next case, we will going to take up the one more evaluate the following expression, print 12 and 5. How to consider this? Say print 12 and 5 is output is 5. Print 12 or 5 is output is 12. How it is being able to use it? In this case, we have 12 and 5, the output. Here are the two values 12 and 5, and always the truthy will be for an AND operator will always take the second value. So hence you will going to get the output as 5. When you take the print 12 or 5, here we have the two values as 12 or 5. In the truthy value of 12 or 5, always in the AND operator, it will take the first value. Therefore, the output will going to be 12. Then print not 2. Not 2 is false. Why? Because not 1. 1 is true. 0 is false. So, other than 1, if it is 0, then it becomes false. If it is 1, it becomes true. So, other than after 1 is always true. So, not true becomes false. So, print 2 and 3 are 1. So, what will going to be the output? If you are considering 2 and 3, what happens? Since it is an AND operator has got the highest precedence, it evaluates 2 and 3 first. In 2 and 3, so what is the value of AND? The value of AND will be always to the second value. So, to output of 2 and 3 will be always 3. Then you have 3 or 1. In 3 or 1, the truthy value will always be considered as the first value. Therefore, the output will going to be 3. Similarly, now we are going to explain that 2 and 3 are 1. So, 2 and 3, you are going to get 3 as the output, because the truthy value will always for the Boolean AND operator will be always the second value. And when you are taking between 3 or 1, the truthy value will be always the first value in Boolean operator, 3 or 1. So, it is 3 is the output. Now, after that, you are going to have 3 and 2 or 9 or not 2 or 5. So first what we will going to get 3 and 2 or 9 or not 2 or 5. This is the expression. So we will going to get 3 and 2 or 9 or not 2. So 0 is false, 1 is true. 1 is true means other than 1 is also true. So not true becomes false. So you will going to get false here or 5. Then we have the 3 and 2. So the AND operator will have the highest precedence. So 3 and 2 we want to evaluate. Once you are considering 3 and 2, the truthy value will be always in the Boolean AND operator is the second value. So 2 you will go to get. 2 or 9 or false or 5. Since all are Boolean or since all the operators are Boolean or, so you will evaluate from left to right. So 2 or 9, it will be 2 or false or 5. 2 or false is always 2 because the first operator. So 2 or 5, then final expression will be 2. So this is how you will be evaluated. Then in the next expression, if you are considering 3 by 2 star 4 plus 3 plus 10 by 4 exponential 3 minus 2 double star. So since you have the overriding priority as the parenthesis, then first it will evaluate these two. So what you will go to get? 3 by 2 star 4 plus 3 plus 2.5 exponential 3 minus 2. Then it will going to evaluate the exponentiation is the highest precedence. So you are going to get 2.5 to the power of 3. So it will evaluate 3 by 2 star 4 plus 3 plus 15.625 minus 2. Then you have multiplication is the highest precedence, division is the highest precedence. So you will going to get 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is how much? It is 1.5. So 1.5 star 4 plus 3 plus 15.625 minus 2. Then multiplication will be the highest precedence. So you are going to get 6 plus 3 plus 15.625 minus 2. So since addition and subtraction both have got the same precedent, so it evaluates from left to right. So you will going to get addition. So you are going to get 24.625 minus 2. Since you have only the one operator which is minus, so you are going to get subtraction. So you are going to get 22.625 is your final answer. So this is how it will going to be starts evaluating. Now we will try to demonstrate the same thing by using our program. So first we are going to take print 12 and 5 and 5. When it runs, it should give the value as 5. Yes. Then we have 12 or 5. So we will get 12 or 5. You will going to get 12. Okay. Then we have 2 and 3 or 2 and 3 or 1. Then you will going to get the value as 3. Then we have 3 by 2 star. Now we are going to consider 3 divided by 2 star 4 plus 3 plus 10 by 4 double star, because exponentiation is there, 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2. You will going to get it as 22.625. This is how it will going to be evaluated, 22.625. So then we have this one. You want to prove what is this. So you are going to have 10 is greater than 5. Okay. Ten is greater than 5 and Then we have 7 is greater than 12 and no, I think or not 18 is greater than 3. Then when you print, you will get the output as false. So what we are getting here also false. So this is how you will be able to do that. Then we can have the Boolean values also. True and false are true. So you're going to get true and false are true. True and false are true. Final expression is true. Then we have true and false are not true. True and false are not true. Then you are going to get it as false. So the final expression is false, and hence this is how you will be able to demonstrate these 3 operators in Python. Thank you.